What is up everybody, I'm Mear and welcome back to another episode on the Kingdom Chronicles server, and we're starting off with the creeper farm right behind me because I've done a little bit of an AFK session, not that long, but we got quite a lot of drops because this farm is not that big and I've only AFK'd for like half an hour and we got that, which I'm quite happy with. It might not be the grand things you were hoping for, but it is exactly what I was hoping for. And for the start of this episode, we're gonna double that. We're gonna double the floors. We're gonna build another floor, and that will increase the spawn rate of the creepers and give us more gunpowder. So let's go ahead and do that first. Alright, the second floor is in place, and this farm is crazily fast. I've had an AFK box set up over there, so only this farm would be loaded and there wouldn't be any other mobs loaded in the world. And this is what I got in like, I don't know, half an hour of AFKing. So that's quite good if you ask me. And also it looks like we have some company over here. Hello Andre Trader, what are you selling? Huh. These dice could be useful. But okay, I don't really have a use for you. Don't sell anything useful to me right now. I think I can make these dice on my own for now. So sorry, I'm not gonna trade with you, but what we are gonna do is make this look pretty, because I don't want it to look like a stone brick box for the rest of this episode. I want to start getting some materials for my storage system, gathering up some concrete, making it in, well yeah, just making some concrete, and then start laying out a shape for this thing that I think will work. And I think we'll have to expand this platform a bit as well, but we'll see about it. I'm just gonna lay down some foundations and we'll see how it looks then. The bare bones are now in place, and I've got to say this looks quite big and grand and much bigger than I expected, but I think it will look cool in the end. I've got a lot of white concrete powder in my inventory, which we will fill we will fill the walls with that stuff. And I want to say a few things before I start doing that. First of all, this is the front of the building. This part is the front of it. So the entrance is gonna go over here, and this building won't have much functionality in the end, because for now we're just gonna keep this chest, but in the end I want to make a shulker box loader and export all the shulker boxes to our main storage system over there. And we're gonna do that by having a big pipeline coming out of this wall all the way into the mountain over there. And then we've got plenty of space over here to do all the redstone and stuff for that. So I just got this little entrance we need to design. We can leave this blank for later. And then there's one more thing you should know, and that is that the floor level is actually one block higher than the cobblestone. So the floor will be over here on this level. So we need to put in a floor as well, but I'm gonna start with filling in the blank walls, and then we need to detail them as well, because white blank walls, they don't look that good. So I've got some work to do. The walls are now in place and it is time to decorate them, but I don't really have decided on what I want to do with it. I've kind of wanted like some sort of foundation, so I would like do something like this, and then put this light gray concrete instead. Maybe that will look like something cool. I don't know. I just had enough. Something like that. How does that look? And then keep in mind there will be like earth here, so maybe actually we put this one block further to play with the depth a little bit more, so maybe something like this. That could look kind of cool. I don't know. I also noticed that it kind of dwarfs the mountain we built, because this building is quite big actually, and that mountain, it's quite a lot bigger, but it doesn't look like it. So, I also need to build up the mountain at the back as well. So I don't know how to tackle this. It's kind of awkward to deal with this. So maybe I'll just start with doing the terrain, and something will come to mind when I'm done with that. I might have gone a little overboard with doing some training. Yeah. So there's full terrain around it now, but this is not finished. This is just the bare bones of it. We need to put some other blocks in it, like just normal dirt, because this is coarse dirt, and we can put some normal dirt in it and give it like a little bit of difference, and that looks pretty cool. And we can put in some brown concrete powder and stuff like that and puzzle. But I'm running ahead on the facts because we need to finish this building in this episode. This is what it's all about. And while I've been doing this terrain, I've got a few ideas, and actually this is one of them. This looked really nice, but I don't really know if this is better than that. It just gives this hard edge, which I don't really like. I do like this though, just covering it up, but that boxes it in, so you can't really do that on all sides. I'm really struggling here. But what I have decided is that we're gonna make the entrance over there. Yeah, so we need to get a staircase in here somewhere. Now I was thinking 1, 2, 3 of having it right here. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. And they should be in here, perfect. And then we'll have just this up here, something like this. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll have just stairs in the middle of this. So stairs going up here, and this will go then, and this will just become stairs. So this will be in the shape of this. Oh, we can't really remove this part. Interesting. So this does need to be filled in. Didn't think about that though. Also, yeah, these things still don't have a roof. I just filled in the walls. That I didn't think about that though. Actually, let's just make this a bit lower, like something like this. Yeah, and that should be more manageable to do stairs in. So let me try this out. I think I have some quartz laying around my base to make some stairs out of. That will look cool. I'll figure out something. I'll play around with that, and that gives it like quite a cool entranceway, which I quite like. But then we got these huge big open areas which I still don't know how to fill. I do have some yellow concrete powder, so I might just put giant C on it or something like that. It stands for creeper. I don't know. I still got a lot to figure out and a lot more to do, so I'll just start building the staircase and hope something comes to me for the rest of this building. That is the best I could come up with. And I think that does not really look that industrial. So I thought to myself, how can we make this look more industrial? And the only thing that came to mind was adding in another block. So I've crafted up some smooth stone, and I'm gonna try this out and mix this in. I think that will make it look a lot more like the way I want it to. And we can use this in all of our industrial looking builds, so they all have the same kind of theme. And I hope that will fix the issue. So I've got a lot more designing to do. Oh yeah, I also tried something like that out, but I don't think it works that great. Maybe if we change that to like the yellow, that might be a cool way to introduce those yellow colors. A lot of things to think about. But yeah, I'm gonna still try out these smooth stone blocks and see how we can affect the build with that. I don't know about that either. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. How should I continue this building? You need to work with these colors, and you don't have to introduce too many new blocks. And that's because I'm going for a Borderlands 2, like the Hyperion Corporation building style aesthetics. And I think that comes quite close to it, but I'm not sure. There's something missing and I can't put my eye on what it is. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. How should I continue these kinds of buildings further? Do I need to change anything? Is it good as it is? Because I don't really know. I seriously don't know. These kind of buildings, they're not my strong suit. I excel at building medieval and that stuff, and terrains of course, and that's why, whoa god, that's why I wanted to do something different this season. And we're gonna kill these two guys first because I'm trying to record a video, so leave me alone. There we go. So I'm going for like a Borderlands 2 aesthetic with this whole island. Actually, I'm gonna have two sides to this island divided by the mountain ridge. Gonna have one side with all our farms that's gonna be torn apart and having this kind of wasteland style of terrain and these kinds of buildings, and then I'm gonna have the other side which will be lush and green, and thanks to Raskhol we got actually an example of how that could look. And there's gonna be there's gonna be like a tone in there that has not been corrupted by the this sort of the corporation that builds these buildings. I still need a name for it, and I still need to plan out some of the lore. But there you have my plan for the island in a little bit. Well, just a very short detail. We're gonna expand on that in the next couple of episodes. But I really can't decide on how to finish this building. Also, I need to put lights in there. Anyway, let's just check on how the gunpowder farm is doing. I'm gonna go and head up there after I finish recording this episode and try and AFK as long as possible because I've got a plan for this gunpowder. But that is for the next couple of episodes as well. So, since I can't really do anything else today, I don't have the time to start a new project and I can't really decide on how to finish this, I'm gonna leave the episode here. If you liked it, hit that like button, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, bye.